have 22 people here. Hey everybody, how are y'all doing tonight? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to do another live. These are some of my favorite things to do with you guys and interact with you in real time. Hey Common Sense, what is up guys? So happy to be here. So this is just gonna be the live question and answer. Hey Leah Beeson. Guess what guys? Leah is Aunt Julie. So Aunt Julie is in the house. So this is a live session. Hey Robert. Chateau's in the house. Yay! Hey everybody. Now your comments are coming through. Hey guys. Eric Group Anonymous. Hey everyone. Hey Jim Trotter. Slothed Out Steve. That's a cool name. So yeah, we are gonna do a question and answer session tonight. So if you have any questions for me, hey from California, Tennessee. Hey Uncle Crafty, happy birthday. Hey from Michigan, Thomas, what's up guys? From Connecticut, California says what's up. Hey Gilbert. Let's see, we got our first question. Did you ever tell us how much you made at the catering event? Yes, I did. So the correct amount was $700. And we did have a winner, and I tagged that winner in a short. So it was the short video after that long video. So yeah. Chew with Drew. I was just actually watching your second day running the cart. Well, Drew, we have come a long way since the second day. We're probably on, oh gosh, probably 50, 60, 70 now. It has been a wild ride, but thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Hey Jim from Ocean Way, love it. From Goofy Ridge. Joseph, thank you so much. Greetings from Michigan. Badger, it's so good to see everyone. I see lots of familiar names here. I'm so happy you guys are here. Bobby says, man, I was close. I guess 750. Yes, so hey Tara. Tara, if you want a mod, I don't have you as a mod, but if you'd like to mod, I'd be happy to add you as a mod. But yeah, so the guess was 700. We had like 5 people get it right. And the thing was the first person to get it right. So, but yeah. Did I miss it? Matt, no, you didn't miss anything. We are live. This is real live right now. Hey, Nancy from South Carolina. Cole Daywoody, do you have any videos for the new channel ready? Not yet, not public yet. So I do have a second channel that I'm starting. It's Sunshine Eats TV. If you guys want to go subscribe to me over there, it's just going to be more of a going and trying restaurants, going and eating, trying different food trucks, stuff like that on my off days. So I've been so busy that it's kind of taking a back seat, but I wanted to go ahead and get you guys over there just in case for when I start posting over there. I think it's going to be fun. Charles says, love your backdrop. Thank you so much. This was a DIY project. Actually, these are like the grasses from Amazon. One of the lights someone sent me, and then the other couple I bought. So it's pretty cool. Love it. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, yeah. I see you, Ginger, worried us being the last one leaving that dark parking lot. We were so scared. I'm not even going to lie. That was a scary night. Shabby Rose Creation said, I said 700, who won? So you were very close. It was the first person to guess 700, so someone did beat it. I can see the times that people post their comments on the back end, and so it was the person who did it first. So sorry, but you were so close. Fowler 2600, yes, I remember you. Of course, I remember you. I remember you guys. Weenies on Wheels Augusta. Hey, from Augusta, Kentucky. Hello, how are you? Classic Man says you're going fast. You go, girl. Thank you so much. This is all totally unexpected. I'm so grateful for the success on YouTube and the car. I'm so thankful. Did not expect this whatsoever, and just so grateful. How long are you going to be live? I'll be live probably till 9 o'clock. Hey, Bill. Mr. Bill's in the house. Good to see that sweet face and hear that sweet voice. Thank you so much, Mr. Bill. We miss you. We'll be back at San Mateo next Wednesday. Do you have, Tink Tuff says, do you have any unboxing videos waiting on part 2? I actually did some more editing on that. I know that's kind of old right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be a little real with you right now. I got some hate for unboxing, like for some of the unboxing stuff. So that kind of took a backseat. Some people were like, you know, why are you asking for things? I'm like, I didn't ask for anything. You know, people were like, hey, you should do a wish list. And I'm like, okay. And I did it and people sent stuff, but some people did not like that. And I didn't want to like run everyone away. So, let's see. You're my favorite person. I love your content and your character. Thank you so much, Fowler. I appreciate that. John says, what's going on with the construction site? Did you get kicked out or what happened? No, we were there yesterday. So you guys will see that video on Sunday of this week. Hello, Senorita. Just went and subscribed to the other channel. Thank you so much. Yes, Sunshine Eats TV. That one's going to be a fun one where I actually won't have to like work as hard and be out there sweating and hard. It'll just be like, hey, let's go eat together and try cool spots. Like I love to try like different cool food spots. So what else we got? Hey, Finger Lakes Chiefy. When you ran your first hot dog cart, wait. When you ran your first hot dog cart, did you ever have plans to run another one on a more permanent basis like you are now? No, I had no idea. This was, all very unexpected. It was kind of on a whim. To make so much money. I was like 15. I was just doing it for like a summer, you know, just as a fun little thing on the side. And I did really good. I made a lot of money and it was so much fun. So when she asked me that, like, have you thought about doing it again? I was like, no, you know, I had a corporate job. Oh, someone said lost you there. Can y'all hear me? Anyways, so it was kind of on a whim. They're like, hey, have you thought about doing the hot dog cart again? I thought it would be something fun to do on the side, maybe just on the weekend or something. And then I did the YouTube channel with it and they both kind of were doing well enough that I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it full time. And so here we are. They said I'm back now. Okay, sorry if you missed some of that. Sorry about that. I'm out in the boonies, so not a lot of good Wi-Fi out here. Thank you, sweet Tara. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super thanks. Or is it super chat? I forget which one it's called. Common Sense, is it my Wi-Fi? I think it was my Wi-Fi. Chew with Drew. I want to do this on the weekends. How much was that cart and where did you buy it? So I bought my cart used off Facebook Marketplace, but I have since connected with the manufacturer, the man who made it. He is a veteran. He lives in Clearwater, and it is called JK Fabrications. He is a wonderful guy. So if you want to get a cart like mine, jkfabrications.com. Reach out, let him know I sent you, and you'll be glad you did. He's a great guy. Abby and Shane, love you and love your channel. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate that. Hey, Shannon, what's the most you ever lost and how did you bounce back? Fun fact, I lost the most I ever had last weekend. And I'm trying to bounce back. Yeah, so I spent like over $600, it was like $650 on supplies. And we didn't make hardly, I think we made a couple $100. The good thing about this though, about this business is you have a lot of supplies. Hot dogs and sausages, they last, like I kept a lot of mine frozen. I have, you know, the coolers that kept everything frozen. Thank you, Leah Beeson, for the super chat. So yeah, a lot of it can be reused. The only thing really that I go through a lot of waste is bread. I wanted the bread to be fresh, so yeah. Edward says, do you have any plans on going back there to the stadium? Yeah, we will be back. We're going to try a daytime event, or a daytime game. So we'll see how that goes. Chew with Drew, definitely will. I just moved to West Virginia from Gainesville. Go Gators. Hey, I will say go Gators because go Gators. I'm a Gator too, so awesome. Boonies in the middle of nowhere in the country. Yes, I live in the boonies. Classic Man says that gig was a butt whooping. It definitely was. Robert says, will you be selling at the dark? All right, I answered that one already. Texas in the house. What's up, everybody? The Boondocks. Thank you, Mike. Hey, Bailey. Oh, my Bailey's in here too. Hey, Nicole, you are here. Thank you. I hope your team wins tonight. Connie asked, do you use canned chili or homemade chili? So we aren't allowed to do homemade chili. in the state of Florida due to regulations. So we're not. I don't know. They're strict on chili and cheese. I'll just say that. So yeah, we're not allowed to make our own. I hate having to do the canned stuff. But I've went through a few different brands and I found one that I actually like. Congratulations from Orange Park. Thank you, Barbecue Pit Dog. Go Gators. Joe says, hi Shannon, have you thought about serving Nathan's hot dogs besides Florida brand? Yes, I have. I've actually used Nathan's once before when they were out of the brand that I like. And they are a lot more expensive, so I would have to raise my prices. And I don't know. I'm just kind of, someone said I'm lagging. Am I back? Am I back? But yeah, so that's that. But if I got enough people that wanted Nathan's, I would certainly serve Nathan's to them. Let's see. If you do evening, invest in a warmer bag. Okay, yeah, I love that idea. Hey, Gunpla Freeham. Michael asked, have I gotten my YouTube plaque yet? I have not yet. You get your YouTube plaque at 100,000 subscribers. So by the way, if you're here, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And yeah, so at 100K, I think I just hit 67,000. So I'm getting close, but not there. Uncle Crafty Robinson says, cat update. I'm going to show you guys the kitty. So if you're new here, I found a kitten while I was out working the hot dog cart, and we adopted him. He's now part of the family. He's crazy, y'all. He is crazy. He attacks. Let's just say he settled in nicely. I got another super chat. Thank you, Jim Beeson. I appreciate that. Thank you. New York City in the house. That's what's up. Yeah, everybody, if you're here, please like this live. We'll garner some more momentum. It helps the algorithm. So please like the live if you're here. I appreciate you all. Hey, from Canada. Nathan's are the best. Raise them prices. Hey, I'm not against that at all. Court Ninja, are other food vendors selling at the baseball park when you're not there? So fun fact, they were doing that when we were there. Okay, I just didn't put it out here because I didn't want drama. But let me tell you something. When you have a successful thing going on, you're going to have a lot of people move right on in on you. And that happened. And that's partly why we kind of went along and started doing other things too, because, you know, it just was what it was. But we went back yesterday, and let me tell you guys, I think they missed us. we had a blast. We missed them as well. Hey, from Ohio. Someone said, who is that? Maya says, in my honest opinion, Nathan's hot dogs are overrated. See, I've heard that. I've heard a lot of people say that, which is kind of why I didn't switch. I almost made the switch. And, but for me personally, a hot dog's a hot dog. And I put enough junk on it anyways. I don't even really taste the actual dog. So, I mean, I would love to hear others' opinions for sure. Timothy Hughes, I want to tell you, I got your Cash App. I wouldn't let me reply, but Timothy Hughes sent me a little Cash App, and thank you so much for that. And he said, I was homeless for, I think you said 20-something years, and you said, thank you for helping the homeless. And I really wanted to be able to tell you thank you, and I didn't, Cash App wouldn't let me tell you thank you, so thank you, and I'm glad that your situation has improved. So thank you for that. ABCD says, when will you get barbecue sauce? So I had barbecue sauce for like the first month that I worked out there. No one ever used it. I actually had to toss it because I opened it, you know, so people could use it, and I set it out for everyone and no one used it. So it was what it was. Ross Meyer, competition is the American way. Your personality makes you stand out. Thank you, Ross. I appreciate that very, very much. And that's a learning thing for me. I learned a lot during that, you know, I learned a lot. We'll say that. Yeah, I appreciate that. What else we got? Nathan's has a lot of garlic. I didn't know that. Someone else said it's overrated. Tracy says, I can't wait to see Sunday's video. Thank you. It's going to be a fun one. It's all our old folks, and they gave us, a run for our money because we hadn't been there in a while. So Jody Van Sickle, did you ever receive my Amazon wish list gift? I still have another bunch of packages to go through. I addressed this earlier, and I don't know if you might have heard that. 1 second, someone said a super chat. Thank you so much from TikTok. Hey. So what I was saying about the unboxing thing, I got a little bit of hate for that, y'all. I got some hate for the unboxing stuff. So people thought like I was some spoiled brat that was getting all this stuff and asking for handouts, and that was not the case, you know. So I didn't want it to come off looking like I'm asking for handouts. That's not what it was. People told me put my not my Cash App, my Amazon wish list up, so I made one because my fans were telling me to, and some people just wanted to support, and so I did that. But some people were like, sweet Tara, don't worry about the haters, they're just jealous. Yeah, I know. It's hard to not let some of this, you know, you sit here, this is like my life now, my job now, and yeah, everybody's saying keep doing it. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yes, and maybe I'll just do that on a live session, like maybe in a few days, go live and unbox what I have, because I'm dying to get into this stuff. Connie says, hi, Sunshine, and hey, thanks for modding, by the way. Have you thought about selling Frito pie right out of the bag, just split the bag and add chili and cheese? Yes, I actually have thought about that a lot. And someone sent 20 bucks. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Ask me how I know. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Hey, Pac-Man. Hey, guys. I appreciate you so much. I want to... Hummel is the best hot dog brand, and I'll down that hill. Respect. Hey, listen, I will eat the Hormel chili. I have no shame. So yeah, I don't know. Have you tried, let's see, Scott says, have you tried shredded cheese instead of chili cheese? So yeah, I've had both on the cart so far. So I think I want to start carrying both, actually. That way people who have a preference can get which one they want. Hey, Stanley from Daytona Beach. I want to come to Daytona one day and sell some hot dogs. The Rooster says, absolutely nothing wrong with helping people. It's the American way. I feel the same way. I support people. You know, I think it's a beautiful thing. It's spreading kindness. And, you know, I usually only get like a couple people being rude. Like if I post a video, I might get like 2 or 3 people being rude. But that one opened up Pandora's box for a lot more people to be rude. And it kind of like, it was a bummer. So anyways, Big Mod ACO says, how's Aunt Julie doing? Aunt Julie's in the chat. Her name on here is Leah Beeson, so she is here. Say hello. Doc Holiday, are you going back to the stadium? I'm late here. You're not that late. I feel like we're just getting started. Yeah, we're actually going to go back to the stadium. We're going to do a daytime game. I think it's in like 2 weeks. I've got it in my calendar here, but yeah, we won't be long at all, and we will be back. Hey, from Tampa. Oh, by the way, so I would like to say this. I had a lot of people say like, oh, it's so stupid to sell a game or sell hot dogs down at game day when they have hot dogs in the stadium. So y'all know that I used to run the hot dog cart back in the day. Well, like 20 years ago, I helped someone else who had a hot dog cart, and we worked down at the stadium. We did the same thing that I just did, but we were on a different road. And when I tell y'all, we were so busy, we could not hardly keep up. It was crazy busy. So everyone going into the stadium, we were slam busy, and then it was of course dead. And then on the way out, we were slam busy again with all the people that are like drinking and so it was we had so much fun, and we were so busy. So for whatever reason, 20 years later, it was a flop. Could have very well been location, but I know people will still buy hot dogs down there unless times have changed that much in the last 20 years. I don't know. Let's see. I think you should get inside the stadium. I wish I could, but there's actually, there's something called Duval Dogs, and they're inside the stadium already. So, I would. Twin says, I want a food truck so bad. I hope you can get one. Me too. Me too. Joe says, what do people in Florida put on their hot dogs? Gosh, chili cheese slaw. I'll tell you, there's so many different combinations that me and Aunt Julie really can't keep up. We'll be like, oh, I want to try that, because there's so many different ways you can eat it. So, yeah. DJ Plas says, is your daughter okay after the issue at the stadium? Yes, my daughter is fine. Nothing happened with us. We were in no altercation. It was the people next to us got into a really heated argument, and I was like, whoa, Bailey, can you get you a ride? Because I don't want you down here. So that's what it was. I sent her home just as a precautionary measure. You know, like I said, we weren't involved in any way. It was just, I didn't want her being down there. And I knew as it got dark, it would get even worse. So I'm from Jacksonville. I was born and raised on those streets. I'm a little bit, I guess, tougher, hard-headed, whatever you say, but I didn't raise her in that area. I moved way out to the country, so she didn't have to be raised around that. So yeah, I sent her home. So all is well. Let's see. Chris says, I have relatives in Jacksonville. I'll have them look you up. Thank you. Connie, hot dogs at game day are way more expensive. Lots of people rather purchase them outside. Yeah, very true. Very, very true. Duval. So is it. Tim, the reason I started watching you because you are Reyes Sun. Thank you so much. Shane Lightning, would you sell beer? I wish. I'd certainly sell beer if I was allowed. What else we got? It makes no sense to go in this stadium and pay all that money for a hot dog, beer, and soda when you can have a better hot dog and cheaper prices. I know. I agree. Janie says you should add nachos. I really want to add nachos. You know, the thing that's holding me back from adding anything is just like packing everything. Like lots of things to pack, lots of inventory to buy, even though we only have like sausages, hot dogs, jumbo hot dogs. It's still a lot of stuff to bring. Cheesehead, thank you for the super chat. Haters are just jealous and your happiness, success. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. I mentally know that. Like, mentally, I'm a tough person. I know, like, oh, miserable people trying to make other people miserable. Happy people make happy people feel happy. And I never want to give them any energy. I don't want to be talking about them now, but it is what it is. I'm just being real with y'all. That's why I haven't posted another video, unboxing one. What is your, Mike says, what's your favorite drink? I'm gonna have, I love water. I mean, if you're talking about regular drinks, I love water. I'm not a soda person, like spicy to my throat. I do like sweet tea, a good sweet tea every now and then, but it's hard to find just a good sweet tea. Oh, and coffee. Coffee. Coffee is my favorite. Forget about water. It's coffee. I just remembered that. Jasmine says, once you get a food truck, packing everything will be so much easier. Yes, y'all, it's tough. By the time we pull up and start unloading everything, it's a lot. So yeah, it'd be so nice, food trailer, just have everything in there, pull up, crank a generator, and you know, oh, that's gonna be wonderful one day. Let's see. Stanley says, have you ever thought about going to a high school game to sell hot dogs? Actually, we just got invited to go to a track meet, and I'm super excited to see what that's about. It's actually going to be they're on Saturdays, and my next 2 Saturdays are booked. So hopefully our schedules will align so we can do that, but that would be super fun. Mike says, always coffee daily. How about alcohol drinks? I'm a seltzer girl, so if I drink alcohol, it's seltzer. Court Ninja, what about selling non-alcoholic beer? That would be cool. That would be fun. Jasmine, are you able to get in any of the county or state fairs? That would be fun. I hear that that's super expensive. I don't know how it is out here, but we do have a fair that comes pretty close. We have 2 actually, like Clay County Fair. But I've seen people post in like the food truck groups that say it's like, I want to say like 15 grand to pay, but you make some big money, so it's probably worth it. So let's see what else we got. Olipop is a good drink. My daughter loves Olipop. Yeah, she loves those, so that's awesome. Hey, we got another super thanks. Thank you, Platinum Brother 40. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Big Red Machine, wish you could set up in Fernandina Beach. Bet it would be a hit. I've thought about it. You might catch me out there one day if I can find a good spot. So I would go to Fernandina. No matter what happens, you will succeed. Your life attitude will make it happen. I appreciate that, Auntie Jenny. Thank you. I always try to look at life like that. You know, life is what you make of it. You know, you wake up every day, you say, hey, it's going to be a good day. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a pretty good day if you have that mindset. So that's how I try to live my life. Chitu, thank you so much. Eric says, I just got some hot dogs this week. Gonna try some mayo. Let me know how you like it. I had some people over on, I think it was on my TikTok. They were like, I tried mayo and it was gross. But I'm happy that we're like having a Mayo movement here. You know, we're trying mayo, so maybe somebody's gonna like it. Jonathan Chateau, still waiting on the brownies. Hey, Mr. Chateau, how's your shirt? Oh gosh, inside joke. Y'all see that Sunday. Auntie Jenny. Oh yeah, I already read that one. Thank you. What else we got? Okay, this is a good one. Michael says, knowing what you know now, would you do it again? Not only would I do it again, I'd do it again like 10 more times. I'm so happy that I left my desk job to do this. Yeah, I'm so happy that I made this decision, and I would totally do it again. It is a lot of work. It is so much work. You have to be very, very disciplined. especially doing YouTube, doing the hot dog cart, doing everything at once. But it's a lot, you know, but I'm on my own time. So my days now consist, I get up, I have my coffee, I hop on the laptop. This is my desk area here. And I just go to work. I'm either editing a video or even like answering the comments. That's 50% of my job right now, is answering y'all's comments. And I do that because I want y'all to know how much I appreciate you being here and the support. I want y'all to know, like, I see you, I hear you, and I appreciate you. So yeah, so life has definitely changed, but I'm very happy. And if you're new here, if you don't know me or know my story, I recently started a hot dog cart business back in March. Started it from scratch. I recorded everything, put it on YouTube, and I quit my job. Gosh, guys, when did I quit my job? I don't even remember now. I think maybe June. Back in June, I quit my corporate job and went and did this full time. Cole says the Mayo Movement made me chuckle. That was a good one, Mayo Movement. Legend says, any plans on adding bacon wrapped? So the health department would come shut me down. There's some things they'll let slide, but if I had some raw bacon on my cart, they wouldn't have that. But bacon bits, pre-cooked bacon bits, I can do those. Hippie Chick says, do you have to get permission for the spots you sell dogs? Yes. I've had to get permission for everywhere that I've been so far, and I've had to pay for one of those spots, and that was the Jags game. So, but yeah, definitely have to have permission. Let's see, Matthew, I just started my own hot dog cart, Doobie Dogs. I love that. Past health inspection, got tax ID and EIN, Clover account, but the city says no hot dog carts allowed? What? Email me. I'm curious. My email's in my bio, sunshineshotdogs@gmail. I want to know more. I want to know what state you're in, because there maybe you might not be allowed right in the city limits, but maybe on the outskirts or in another county maybe. So I'd love to try to help you get to the bottom of that. That would be such a bummer. Tay Ray says, my pregnancy craving was a pack of hot dogs on bread with mayo. Yes, ma'am. Nothing wrong with that. Mine was Subway back in the day. Subway, and then like a barbecue pork sandwich with each of my kids. What else we got? Let's see. Maybe I'll make a bourbon cart and set up next to you. Hey, let's go do those game days. Hitman Jack says, what do you think is the maximum profit you could make in a day? So we have come this close to 1,000, but that is gross. That's not net. I think with the right spot, I could probably do 1,000 to 1,500. And the reason I say that, that'll have to be the perfect spot with lots of traffic, and you're at capacity at what you can bring. Like, I even upgraded my vehicle for more space, and I have more space, but you got to think you're having to pack everything in coolers. So all your meat, that takes up a big, huge cooler. So it becomes more of like, how much stuff can you bring to sell if you were to be able to sell that much? So that's really what it is. But I think 1,000 to 1,500 is would be them. Let's see. Do you ever think about making your own hot dogs from scratch? Yes, I think about this all the time. So maybe you'll see Sunshine's Hot Dogs one day. Jennifer, hi Shannon, it's good to see you tonight. It's so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Sweet Tara, pizza dogs sound intriguing. I would eat a pizza dog. I love pizza. Benny, much blessings. Same to you. Thank you. Hey Kenneth, it is so good to see you. Thank you, thank you. Irony said, are you planning on going back to the Little League park anytime soon? Or all the new opportunities keeping you too busy? So fun fact, we were there yesterday. So we had so much fun. Yes, we are definitely going to be back more. Hey Rick, how are you? Hello Jason from Australia. Jody Van Sickle, bet you enjoy being your own boss. Yes, it is the best, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Dan, hey to you and your wife. David said it's been a whirlwind year for sure. It has. It's been crazy. My dog is directly behind my she thinks I'm talking to her, so hopefully she don't knock y'all over. Hey Joe, he says, hi Shannon, day oneer. And you definitely have the right attitude with the trolls. The more attention you get, the more they'll come out. Yeah, keep smashing it. Heart from Canada. Thank you for that. Janet says Chateau needs to carry his bib from now on. I agree with you, Janet, and thank y'all for coming to the cart, or for sending him to the cart. I hope you enjoyed your food. What else we got? Sorry, I'm trying to get through all the comments. If you're here, guys, please give this live a like. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so. I would love to have you here. I post videos every single week. How are you? Best wishes from another Shannon. Thank you, other Shannon. Someone says, let's see, David says green chili corn dogs. That sounds pretty good. 12-volt fridges. I actually have one. I have one and I haven't brought it out because didn't know about power source and I didn't want to drain my car battery by having it plugged in. So, Patrick, just want to stop in and say hi. Thank you for being here. Roger Mitchell, hello there, neighbors. How are you all doing? Grilled cheese would be good, yes. Let's see. DJ says find a local butcher shop to help with custom dogs. Yes, that would be really good. I've actually started that research, by the way. So, Benny says keep up the great work. Thank you. BBXX, I watched from day one. Love your upbeat attitude. Thank you. Jerry Bailey, what do you use for your coney sauce? It is a Chefmate brand. It tastes the best to me after trying a lot, and I got some great feedback. I've even had people message me after they come to the cart. They'll message me on Facebook or something and say, hey, that was really good. What brand was it? So, but everyone is so different. You know what I mean? Everyone's taste buds are so different. So, but yeah, I love it. I personally love it too. BB, I'm so sorry. I misread that, but Beck, is it Beck 7, Sunshine, come to NC. We are having the Dogwood Festival next month. Ooh, that sounds fun. I make that trip to North Carolina every year, so don't make me hook that hot dog cart up, because I will. Connie says, just curious, do you set up and sell daily? I do not. The only reason is because YouTube takes up half of my time, so I give literally 50% to YouTube and 50% to the hot dog cart itself. Half my time goes to editing, filming, and that part, which is a huge task. I think it's underestimated a lot of how much time goes into this behind the scenes. There's a lot. So give those YouTubers credit. It's not easy. It's so worth it though. So I don't take it for granted, but it's a lot of work. So 50% goes to that. 50% goes to the hot dog cart. So I'm usually doing going out like at least 2 times a week. I try to go at least twice a week though. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it keeps my schedule very full. Let's see. Passion Fruit says, have you set a goal date for your food truck? So I'm working diligently towards that every single day. Hopefully it will be sooner than later. And yeah, I'll take you guys on that ride too when that time comes. But yeah, it's definitely my number one goal is to get one going. So Dread says, what we doing? We are doing a live question and answer session. My name's Shannon. I have a hot dog cart and a YouTube channel. I quit my corporate job to sell hot dogs on the side of the road. So here we are. So this is just my question and answer session where you guys can come and chit chat. Real Florida Outdoors, you caught the live. Yay. Let's see what we got. Keep it simple. Don't complicate it with too many items. Yeah, listen, shopping is so hard. Like, it's a lot. So the more items, more food items you have, that's so much to pack and bring. Pulling a hot dog cart with a food truck. Yeah, that'd be awesome. A food truck would be so lit and way more convenient. That would be so fun. Like, I just imagine like speakers out and having some music and just jamming and selling food, good vibes. It would be amazing. Are you going to expand and get a second cart? Seems like you have the support to the support got to expand. Yeah, so I kind of want to go to food trailer. That's kind of the goal right now. And but hey, if another cart was the answer, I mean, that would be cool too. I know I could get at least one of the girls on the cart. And yeah, Stanley says, hi, Aunt Julie. Emily says, I love watching you and your daughter are so funny. Thank you. My daughter's a hoot. She's wild. Just ringing out the ring. You got it, Machen. Thank you, Joel. Sabrina said, would you ever make burgers? We're not allowed to sell burgers from a hot dog cart in the state of Florida. On a food trailer, yes, that is one thing that I do want to have if I were to upgrade to a trailer. So, but they're just not allowed from hot dog cart. The health department would shut it down. Yes, food trailer would be awesome. 112 degrees in Arizona. Wow. Someone sent a super thanks. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. He says, start of the food truck fund. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Let's see. Thank you, Footprints in the Sand. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. What's up, JMK? Hello, hello. Who do you use for your commissary? I use the Chic in Commissary. I know the owner at one of them, and he lets me use it as my commissary. Let's see. Where's part 2 of the unboxing? I worked on it today. It has taken a back seat, but I'm gonna give that to you guys. I promise you I will. It's in the pipeline. I actually worked on some editing of that one today. So that one and the video y'all are gonna see Sunday. I've almost got that one edited. I'm ahead of schedule on that. I'm so happy. That's why I was able to go live tonight. Let's see. I seen you had a customer that was a vegetarian. You should keep a pack of vegetarian dogs. Honestly, yes, you're right. Construction site, when we're out there, I know no one would ask for one. However, when we're more in the city, that's where people would ask for a vegetarian dog. So I definitely need to think of that when I'm going to go sell in the city. Definitely a good idea. Nachos, Frito pie, yes, that would be a great. Do you have a Patreon? Yes, I just started a Patreon. I'm so new to all this, so I'm trying to figure out how to do everything and manage everything. But I do have a Patreon, and I'm actually going to, I've got like some unseen footage, so that's going to be my first drop on there. It's just some videos that didn't make the cut. I'm going to put on there first, so they'll see it first on Patreon, and then I'll bring it over to YouTube too. So definitely working on that as well. Bobby Cat, yes, I will be. Something on my TV, Shannon, my baddie to own. Do you have a local bakery that you could feature their desserts? That is a really good idea, Deidre. That is a great idea. The hard part for me right now really is I live so far out in the country that there's even Sam's is really far for me. So adding another stop that's like an hour away, like another thing that I have to go do would be hard. But you know, we'll see what happens. My goal, you want to know my goal? My goal is to just keep going and going, and then I can buy a house a little bit closer to the city. I came to the country to raise my kids, and they're raised. Like, my job is done, so now I can get a little bit closer to the city. That would be awesome. Hey, Bella, we are so happy to have you. Let's see. Ranger says, do you have a merch site? Yes, I do. It is sunshineshotdog.com. So sunshineshotdog.com. That is my merch site, and I'll be so grateful if anyone orders anything. Thank you, thank you. Connie says, let's keep the chat clean, please. Yes, my mods are working hard. I don't control the chat. My mods do. So thank you so much for keeping the chat clean for me. That's okay. Don't deal with, okay, that's okay. We need merch. Yes, definitely get your merch. We appreciate it so much. Blessings to you and your family, and also all in the chat. Thank you, Thomas. Blessings to you and your family as well. Thank you for being so kind. You are always so kind and so supportive. All of you here, really, like, I see you all in the comments. I see your positivity. Your kindness shines through so strong. So thank you so much for all of that. It's so appreciated. Let's see. What is your current net worth in the hot dog business? It's really, I'm in a very different predicament, I guess, because I have the YouTube channel too. So a lot of it is, you know, a lot of it is kind of mushing together a little bit for me. If I were doing just the hot dog cart, if you want some straight numbers, I could tell you that if I worked the hot dog cart 5 days a week, I could probably, I'll tell you this, it costs me about $130 to take the hot dog cart out and have enough stock. and I could probably make $400 to $500 gross profit, and then you minus the 130. That's about what I could expect to make per day. So there's that. Thank you, Bella, for putting the merch site there. I appreciate that. Let's try to see if I can pin that. I don't know how to pin a comment on here, but anyways, she posted the merch site. Thank you so much for that. David said, move to the city, they'll love the rooster. Oh gosh, the little menace. The rooster menace. He's so mean. You know what? He doesn't attack me anymore though. He definitely attacks Bailey. Him and Bailey have beef, but he doesn't attack me anymore. User HR says, mustard onion. You know, I haven't ever tried raw onion, but maybe one day. John says, love the channel, but you have got to try Kolaski dogs. Okay, I've never heard of that. That sounds interesting. I'll look those up for fun. Thank you guys. Thank you. Yes, Bella, it has been so hot in Florida for sure. Keith says, is your second channel already up? It is there. It's there, but there's no content on it yet. So if you want to go to my other channel, Sunshine Eats TV, that's going to be a fun one. So I'm so excited for that. Golf Addict says, do you ship your merch to Canada? I will ask my merch lady if she does. You can shoot me an email. It's in my bio, Sunshine's Hotdogs with an S at Gmail. And I will ask her. So thank you for asking. Hey, Cole Robbie, what is up? Jeff says, I try to see every video. I like your content. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. User HR, I don't blame you. Rob says he attacked Bailey because she didn't like the peanut butter and jelly hot dog. Yeah. Ugh, I can still taste that disgusting thing. It was so gross. Oh, man. Once you know us, you will love us. All right. Uncle Crafty, that was the funny video of the roosters almost attacking Bailey. Yeah, guys, if you didn't see our taste test video, we taste tested a bunch of hot dogs. One of them was a peanut butter and jelly dog. And when my daughter went to go, like, almost yak in the corner, the rooster started chasing her to add insult to injury. So good times, good times. Let's see. John, I don't have a hot dog tattoo. I don't have a hot dog tattoo. So go on and get your $100. Go ahead and collect that. I don't have one, not yet anyways. That would be kind of fun. Let's see. I've been a fan since day one. Thank you, Robbie. I appreciate that. Hey, from Plano, Illinois. Hey, hey. Jasmine, for those events where you have a lot of kids, have you thought about doing Franks and beans or bowl or something? Can you do baked beans on your cart? I don't know about that. I haven't asked that question, but that's a good idea to have like a little kids menu. That would be cute. Kenneth, I find another way to show your support is to comment on all her videos. Oh, yeah. Yes. Break the YouTube algorithm. Yes, guys. So if you comment on my videos, if you like them, it helps the algorithm. It tells YouTube, hey, there's activity on this person's channel. Let me send it to more people, and it can just be a wildfire. So thank you for that, Kenneth. Ranger Buck, where would you put the hot dog tattoo? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not that brave. Bahama Mama with kraut is where it's at. A Bahama Mama. Now, I thought that was a drink. So now I'm picturing like a Bahama Mama drink with like some kraut on top. Hey, from Michigan. Shannon, maybe you can set up in Callahan when the fair comes in October. I would love that. And I'll actually be at one of the rodeos. So be on the lookout for that. And if you want to know, if you want to catch me in person, guys, I post my location on Facebook. A lot of people say, oh, we can never find you. Guys, it's scary putting yourself out there for the first time. It's scary. I kind of didn't want everybody to know where I was going to be. But I'm getting a little bit more comfortable. So I post our locations on our Facebook page. So if you ever want to see, no hot dog tattoos. We're good with the earrings. I know, right? And guys, aren't these cute? These say Sunshine's Hot Dogs. Stanley says, the Seattle dog, did you add it to the menu? Not yet, no. We did the stadium game right after that. We had to bring so much stuff, so no, not yet. Have you thought about purchasing hot dog supplies wholesale? I have. The only thing for me is I've gone to Restaurant Depot. We have one in Jacksonville, but it's still a long drive for me. It's like an hour. I went there once, and the savings weren't extravagant enough, more than Sam's, to where I felt like it was worth the extra drive to there. So that's that. If I was doing it every single, like if I was working the cart 5 days a week for sure. Tracy says, do the merch shirts fit true to size? They do, yes. And I'm actually wearing one. This is the V-neck women's shirt. This is actually from my merch site, but we have regular t-shirts, we have sweatshirts, there's drinks, there's hats. So definitely check those out, sunshineshotdog.com. Rob says, I always comment because out of all the people I follow, you actually answered. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I answer because I appreciate you guys. So I want you to know that. I can't always get to all of them, but I try my best. Bella says, please like, subscribe, and share this channel. Yes, please. That helps me so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm your day one fan. Mark Bostic, I see you. Don't forget to click that bell also to know when the videos drop. Yes, if you click the notification bell, you will know when I'm gonna have a video or when I post a video. Hey, from Michigan, Costco has some olive. It's great on hot dogs. I'll have to try that. Interesting. Bronx Outdoors says, I need to take a leap of faith and leave corporate America. You're an inspiration for those stuck in a 9-to-5. Hey, I feel that. I feel that so deep within me. I know it's hard to leave that steady income. It's scary, especially if you have insurance and 401k and all of that. The way I looked at it is I know there's going to always be another job out there. Always. And Shane, if you're watching from the living room, can you let Cookie out of my bedroom? Because she wants out. She's at my door crying and she's about to raise some cane. But yeah, so if you're wanting to leave corporate America, you will never know if it's going to work out if you don't ever try. You could make that leap and it become the most beautiful thing you've ever done. You may make triple what you could have ever made at your normal 9-to-5 job. So Tay Ray says, which course did you need to take for Serve Safe? You have to take the manager level course. So you have a food handler's permit and then you need the manager level. And then if you have any employees, they will need to take the Serve Safe food handlers. That's like Aunt Julie had to take that because she's there and sometimes handles some of the food. So you learn about food temperatures and how to not get people sick, how to properly store things. And we're huge on that, so and cleanliness, teaches you all that good stuff. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. NP, thank you. I appreciate you. Sydney says, do you go to Costco Business Center? They have the best prices. I didn't know about a Costco Business Center. Is that the same as regular Costco? I've just been doing Sam's because it's the closest for me. Mike Dan says, what material are the shirts? We have a lot. There's a few different selections. So they're really well made. My merch girl, she's local here in Jacksonville. She does all the very prestigious dance studios here or schools. They do excellent work. So very happy for her. You won't be disappointed. Yeah, Bella says merch is good quality. Yes, if you've gotten some of my merch, you know it is excellent material, excellent quality, and fast shipping. Hello, where the Seattle dog originated from. Hello from the upper left Pacific Northwest. Wishing you all the best with your wiener business. Thank you, 20. I appreciate that. Uncle Crafty, how can I be a moderator? I'll actually make you a mod. Bim. Standard moderator. There you go. You are now a moderator. I don't know how that works on the back end. I've never been a moderator or anything. But basically you can catch any kind of bad comments before they hit the live feed. Thumbs up, everyone. Shannon is a great soul. Thank you, Tim McCarthy. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. And Bella, thanks for dropping that merch site. Hello from Atlanta. Hello. Excellent attitude. Thank you. Platinum Brother says, Shannon, we're going to see you pull up at big events with her hot dog tractor trailer. I was imagining a food trailer, but you said a tractor trailer. I love that. Stanley, I subscribed and pushed the like button. Thank you so much. 499 says your new office is much better, isn't it? Guys, I sit here and do my work. My dog sits there and looks out the window. It's me and her hanging out. My kids are older, so it's weird, you go through life. I was a mom. I worked 9-to-5s. I was a softball coach. I was running them back and forth from school to practice and work. And then this is so beautiful right now. And thank you. It makes me want to cry thinking about it because you guys have literally changed my life. I'm able to wake up home, work from the computer on days that I'm not hot dogging. My kids are older, so they're off at work and stuff. It's just a beautiful, incredible thing. I have chills just talking about it. So thank you so much. Tracy says, I vote we have lives every week if possible. I agree. I love these. I love these. These are so fun for me. Bostic says, have you ever thought about modeling or acting? I've never been able to, like, the model thing. I've always wanted to act. I would love that. I would love to be an actress. Heck yeah, but I don't know. You know, my time's ticking. I'm almost 40 now. Star says, hello, sunshine. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, please subscribe. Tap the notification bell. I appreciate it. Sam says you're up to 60,000 subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate it. I sat there, like, I sit here, guys. I'll be refreshing my screen to see. Probably like 20 times a day I'm refreshing to see how many subscribers, and I hit 67,000. I think it was yesterday, actually, or the day before. It was yesterday. I hit 67. I was so happy. Someone said, Flaw says, how's the Escalade working? Is it worth it? It's a Denali. I didn't have Escalade money. It's a Denali. It's an older Denali. It's a 2018. Not that much older, you know. So, but it's night and day from what I was doing. I'm able to bring a lot more product. I have so much more interior space. I even took it down. Where did I go? I've been on a trip with it. Where did I go? Oh, like just down to Orlando, and it's a dream. I'm so thankful to have it. So yeah, it's definitely working out good, but she's not an Escalade. David, Kelly Clarkson, move over. Whew, you don't want me to sing. Let's see. Only Logic TM, go for T. Shannon. Sounds keen. Yeah, I love that. Good night from South Arkansas. Bye, Emily. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. You're quite the character. Thank you. What else we got? Yeah, so we've got about like 9 more minutes, guys. So I try to run these for about an hour. I appreciate my mods modding the chat, so I never want to keep them for too long. So we got about 9 more minutes. So if anybody has questions, please drop them in the chat. Please like the live if you haven't already. Cole says it's never too late to try something. If you want to act, go for it. That would be fun. Living Room Panner, hey, welcome. What happened at the football parking lot with your daughter? Nothing happened with her, and we weren't in any type of altercation between us. The people next to us got in a really nasty argument, and I was like, eh. And it was still daylight at this time, and I knew by the time night fell, it was going to get wilder, and I just didn't want her down there. So I asked her, can you call some friends maybe and just get a ride home, because I didn't want her to be down there. So what else we got? When's the next video? Mike, there will be one posted on, I usually drop them on Sundays. If I'm really ahead of schedule, I'll drop it on a Saturday, which I kind of am ahead on schedule. So it'll be Saturday or Sunday, but I post consistently every single weekend, no matter what. So, hey, from Nashville, Tennessee. Hello. Let's see. You need to go on Food Network. That would be fun. My favorite shows are like Chopped. I love like the cooking racing shows. Those are so fun. Thank you, Bella, for linking all the good stuff. Tracy says, how far are you from Disney? I'm like 3 hours from Disney, and I'm not a Disney fan. No shame to anyone who is, but the long lines, the heat, everything, it just wasn't for me. I used to stick it out and take my kids when they were little. By the like second time I took them to Disney, they didn't like it either. I was like, yes. So we've been to Disney a few times, and that was it. Ooh, Deb. Hey, Deb, by the way. She says, the Great Food Truck Race. Watch it. Ooh, I need to write that down. I need to remember that. I'm giving myself a mental note to remember that. I'll watch it tonight. Kathy, Shannon, my son knows the lady that runs the cart at the ferry slip. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet. Wow, that's incredible. That's my favorite. That's my favorite place. Sweet Tara, have you ever been on an all-you-can-eat hot dog competition? I haven't, and I even thought about doing that for fun, but I would get sick. If I overeat, it don't work out too good. Yeah, it makes me feel like crap. So, Living Room Panner, she was fixing to open again. Peace, love, and respect. We're all here. Hit the like. Yes, Thomas, thank you for that. Deb said she had a meeting, and you'll go back and watch. Yeah, I will repost this live, so if you came in late, I will post it so you can go back. Jasmine says Busch Gardens in Tampa is better than Disney. I have to agree with you. I love roller coasters. Don't get me wrong. I love roller coasters. So yeah, I love Busch Gardens, and so do my kids. So we did like the more wild stuff, crazy stuff. Speedy says hot dogs for world peace. Yes, I love that. Scott, how do you buy on your Amazon list from Canada? It won't let me. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm so sorry, but thank you. It's a thought that counts, so thank you. You were the #1 Pixar mom, though. Thank you. I appreciate that. At Shannon's first mod, there you have it. One's got class. What else we got? When will we see a POV a POV video of you working the hot dog stand? Okay, so here's the only thing for me. I am short. I'm like 5'2.5". So if I wore it like a chest mount, you would be looking at like metal of the hot dog cart, and I would have to wear it on my head. And I can't go out like that, y'all. I can't sit there and wear a camera on my head. So I don't know. I've been trying to think of how to do, the meta glasses. I've thought about those. You can wear the meta glasses. So I actually tried on a pair the other day, actually, and they didn't look terrible. So maybe some glasses view. But I'm just so short that I can barely like reach over the hot dog cart myself. Mike says a hot dog hat. Yeah. BB's Kitchen, how long did it take to break even after starting your business? So like I said earlier, my situation's a little more unique because of the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel, to be real with y'all, the YouTube is what pays the bills, and the hot dog cart money goes back into the business, goes back into the hot dog cart so that I can build and go, move forward. If I did not have YouTube, I would have probably made that back. I mean, I spent about $5,000 to get the business started, and I probably could have made that back easily within 6 months, for sure. Maybe less, but that's being fair to someone, just starting out in the business. Shannon and crew come to Houston if hurricane comes. It looks like you guys might get the hurricane. Yeah, so if y'all don't know, if you're not from Florida and get the hurricane scares, we just had a massive Category 5 hurricane coming our way, but then it kind of shifted up and went back out into the water. So yeah. Speedy says, do you ever hear from your former coworkers at your old job? Yes, actually, I have a few of them. We're all in a group chat, and we all joke. Some of them's been on here in the lives just to say hey. So yeah, I definitely still chat with some of them. Tay Ray says, can you make videos for each time you go out? We enjoy watching them, even if it's just a normal thing and day during the week. Thank you for that. And yes, I can. I have video some. There's been some y'all haven't even seen. It's a lot to edit these videos, guys. It seems like it might be easy. I'm sure I would have thought that before I was doing it. But man, when you have 3-4 hours of footage and you have to cram that down into 20-30 minutes, it's a lot. And Dennis says, I feel sad like this might be the end of the channel. Oh, we are just getting started. Or do you mean end of the live? Do you mean end of the live or end of the channel? Because sweetie, we are just getting started with Sunshine's Hot Dogs. It is not the end in no time soon if I have anything to do with it. Hey, W8I35, I use CapCut to edit. And yes, Bella, editing takes time. It's the most time-consuming thing that I do. Yeah, someone asked on like the Facebook page, like, what's the hardest part of all of this? Is it finding the spot, shopping for supplies, or all this? The hardest part is the YouTube portion. It's the editing, the comments, all of that. The hot dog stuff, especially easy if you're doing back-to-back days. Like, you can leave everything packed in the truck except for the food. So you can leave like your drink cooler, all the heavy stuff, the tents. You can leave all that stuff in there, wake up the next day, load your food, and go again. That would be the easiest part. But yes, it's the YouTube that's the most time consuming for sure. Blair says, great live tonight. Keep crushing it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Why do y'all, Tay Ray said, I felt like the channel was ending too. Why do y'all feel that way? Is it because I have a second channel coming? Tell me why. I'm curious why y'all think that. Because no, definitely not. Bella, uploading too. Yes. Yes. The uploads take forever. Have you thought about adding lemonade drinks to your business? Yes, I have, BB's Kitchen, and I'm hoping to recruit my daughter onto that soon. But yeah, we talk about lemonade a lot, and we already have recipes and all of that. Jeff says, keep grinding. You'll be at 100K by 2026. Thank you. I appreciate that. 499 Crew says, come on, smash that like button. Let's get to 300. Yes, please. Everybody hit that like button. Thank you, Bella, for putting all my links in there. Mike Dan says, time for night nights. Yeah, we're about to wrap it up, guys, but I still am curious why y'all thought it was the end of the channel. Is it because of the other channel? Oh, video slowed down. So, okay, Tay said they thought it was the end of the channel because video slowed down. I had a few people say that, like, why aren't you posting and all this? Guys, I have consistently posted since the day I started my channel. I have consistently posted every single week. So I haven't slowed down. I don't know if YouTube isn't pushing it as much or what, but this is my job now. My job is to post and all that. Hey, Sniffin' Trout, what's up? Yeah, so this is my job now, and I consistently post every week. I think maybe YouTube maybe didn't push it as much. I'm not sure. Jasmine says I didn't feel like the video slowed down. Yeah. Dennis says we want more. We love it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I keep it consistent, guys. Speedy says, what other channel? I started another channel. I haven't added videos to it yet. It's Sunshine's Eats TV, and it's where I'll be going around and trying like food trucks and restaurants and just eating food, taking y'all to restaurants, just kind of a more fun vibe, and you know, I don't know, it'll be fun. Let's see what else we got here. What's up from Pikeville, Jamal? Hello, thank you. Speedy says, feed hungry men at construction sites. We did yesterday. It was so fun. Living Room Panner says, Shannon, your dedication to making great content is what makes you so enjoyable to watch. A great success story, my friend. Congratulations. Thank you. I appreciate that. King Farley says, will you do another sporting event since the Jacksonville Jaguar game didn't do good for you? Yeah, I'm going to try again. We're going to try a daytime regular season game and see how that goes. If it's another bust, I'll chalk it up as a loss, but I have seen success with my own eyes. I have slung hot dogs down at that stadium 20 years ago with some, a friend, a couple. They had hot dog carts. They actually had like 3 on several different corners, and when I tell you they made bank, they made bank. Sydney says, how's the kitty rescue? Wait, I got to show y'all the kitty before we leave. We've already hit an hour. Sweet Tara, thank you for being here. Thank you. But before I go, I'm going to go get the kitty so y'all can see it. Hold on. I'll be right back. I don't know if I can pause this. Y'all can just look at my chair for a second. Here's the kitty. Say hi. This is Simba. Hi. He's actually being sweet. He's crazy. Say hi, YouTube. He was sleeping. I woke him up. Say hi. Aw, thank you, John. Oh, I appreciate that. Guys, this is Simba. If you don't know who Simba is, we rescued him actually from the hot dog cart. He was a little baby kitty. He was dirty and stinky, and he almost got hit by a car, and I brought him home. And yeah, he's growing. Let me show you how big he is. He's that big now, and the dogs actually are tolerating him even though he attacks them. Yeah, he's crazy, though. Don't let him fool you. Crafty Robinson, please hit the like button and follow. Yes, thank you. Steven says, very proud you to quit your career and start the hot dog cart. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Rick. Yes, he's a big boy. He is getting very big. Bella, thank you for posting my second channel. Nothing's on there yet. I'm just trying to get some of my people over there and get that going a little bit, because I will... When I go to town, like when I go do my shopping and stuff, I always go eat, and I'm like, gosh, I don't know, I just feel like I want to share stuff with y'all. I want to share my life with y'all even more. Let's see. Hey, Glenn. Mr. Glenn's in the house. Cat Daddy. Living Room Painter says, tell Aunt Julie. Hey, Aunt Julie's here in the chat, so she will see that. Thank you. Dave said, how did the OG spot go yesterday? It was so much fun. We had so much fun. It was great. Let's see. Love your videos. Thank you. Thank you. Hi from Georgia. Hey, Tori. I appreciate you being here. I know we're a little bit over an hour. I usually only do an hour, so if any of my mods or anybody needs to go, don't feel obligated to stay, but I'm having fun chatting, so I'll stay on a few more minutes. I'll stay on like 5 more minutes. Howdy, Jay Jones from Texas. Hello. Speedy says, is there a video from yesterday? Yes, there is. You guys will see that. Ooh. I don't know if you guys glitched, but I'm actually kind of ahead on videos, so you might see it Saturday, but either Saturday or Sunday. And yes, we did film it, and I've been editing all day today. I edited all day, and yeah, so it'll be ready for you guys. That's cute. Out of time. I'll have to look at my logo girl and see about that. W-I-Y, what, how do you pronounce that? W-I, W-I 35. What about the guy who wanted, okay, yeah. We'll chat about that. Someone has a crush on Aunt Julie. Ooh. Journey of Jerry, good night to all. Thank you, Jerry, for being here. We appreciate that. Lori says, hey there, hello. Dave said 5 more minutes. Oh my gosh, I just got here. I mean, I'm not in a huge rush. I just try not to keep my mods for too long. So, but I'm having a blast. I'm definitely having a good time. Stanley, good night to you. Wah. I sent that before I was finished. Need to serve the Chicago dog and try the Maxwell Street. I've never tried a Chicago dog, but I want to. But I don't eat tomatoes, and I don't really care for lettuce that much unless it's in a salad, so I don't know how well that would be. Bella says, we are okay. We're glad to see everyone. Thank you, Bella. Gosh, I appreciate the mod, girlies, so much. Thank y'all. Scott says, what's the other page? It's Sunshine's Eats TV. Joel, I'd buy Aunt Julie. Golf addicts, hey Aunt Julie, how you doing? Yeah, is that how you want to say it? How you doing? Would you consider hosting a hot dog eating contest? Heck yes, I would. I would love that. I even thought about that, like on our field, just set up a long line of tables and just let people go to town. Yeah, there's enough people out here. I could rally up probably to go do a hot dog eating contest. Why? Who am I? Why? Okay, I get it. Steven says, no lettuce. Come on. I mean, lettuce on a hot dog, though. I don't know. I'll eat lettuce in a salad, but I won't eat it on a sandwich. Yeah, I don't even like it on a sandwich. So I don't know. It just don't sound right. But I would try it. I'm going to try it. I'm actually going to try it for you guys. Let's see. I don't care for tomatoes and lettuce either. Yeah. Hey, Fire. Welcome to the chat. I feel like all my people, all the OGs are getting in here now. It's so good to see everybody. Not that some OGs weren't already in here, but I'm seeing a lot of familiar people popping in. Make sure you like the video, guys. If you like the live, please give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Mr. Bostic, I hear you. Thank you. I think the mods for Rob says, I thank the mods for being willing to stay since I finally caught alive. Yes, they're the best. Lettuce wrapped hot dog. Ugh. I'm just kidding. It doesn't sound that appetizing to me, but you know, people on a diet, on the keto diet, you know, go lettuce dog. Oh man, your smile is like sunshine. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, Doc Holiday has to get up early. We'll catch you on the next one, Doc Holiday. Thank you. I've got to do this more often. This is so much fun. Tim says, happy Thursday, everyone. Wow, it doesn't even feel like Thursday. My days are all kinds of messed up. Steven says, Chicago dogs don't come with lettuce. Where did you get that from? I thought they had lettuce on them. Why am I picturing lettuce? Do they? No? Okay. I stand corrected if they don't. I imagine lettuce and tomato on them. Smoked boudin is very popular around here. Where are you from, Living Room Panner? You might have told me before, but I don't remember. But I've tried boudin before. Say hi. I love watching your content. Thank you. Can you use your... See, look. He's showing his real personality now. Oh, here's Fire. Here's the kitten right here. That was good timing. He's crazy. Let's see. Houston. Okay. So boudin is... Boudin. Yeah, that's it. Boudin is famous there too. Simba's trying to attack me now. King David, I would love to have corn dogs, but I have no way of carrying grease, like hot grease. How would I wouldn't be able to transport that, so dang it. Metal, I love watching your content. Thank you. Wait, it says, what's your next packages? I'm going to give you guys a package video next week. I pinky promise. Pinky promise. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Dennis. I appreciate that. And Out of Time says, have you studied the Pink's hot dog menu? They have a hot dog with onion rings where the dog goes through the rings. Ooh. Ooh, that would be good with like an onion ring sauce. You know, like the sauce you get with it, like at Outback. Let's see. Sherry says, I'm here, queen. The party can start. Yay. Welcome to the party. Fire says, hello, kitten. Kitten is attacking me. Yes. Glenn, smoked boudin is from Cajun, Louisiana. Yes, it is. Tay Ray, we want to see some more unboxing. I'm going to give that to you. I think what I could do, I have a video in the shoot that I can put out next week. And then maybe, let's see, what's my schedule next week? Maybe my next unboxing, because I have a bunch of packages to open. I didn't want to open them without filming it for you guys. So I have a stack of packages to unwrap, unbox. So maybe I'll do that on a live. I think that would be fun. Would y'all want to see that in a live? Trav Chronicles, why did your daughter leave the game early? I did already say this, so if you've been in here, sorry, I'm repeating it. But so there was an altercation with the people next to us. They got into a really nasty argument, and I was like, yikes, go home, Bailey. That was it. My mama bear kicked in, and I didn't want her being out there, so that was that. Dave, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Living room panner, I appreciate that. That was a fun live out with the pasture, the sun going down in the pasture that night. I don't know if y'all all saw. I loved that one. It was just hot. Love from Maine. Hello. Glenn says, I can show you how to make this Boudreaux the Cajun. He knows how to make that, and I'm sure a good crawfish bowl too. Dana, I feel like every time you go out, you're having a party. You just show you love having a good time. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's who I am to my core. I'm human. I have good days and bad days, but at my core, I just love having a good time. I love to laugh. I love to play jokes on people, and that's just the life I've always lived, and that's just me. So thank you for seeing that. I appreciate that. Coco says, you popped up on my computer. Love the energy and smile to die for. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome to the party. Feel free to subscribe. I put content out weekly. Just started my hot dog cart business a few months ago, and I'm having an absolute blast with you guys. Dana, I appreciate that. DeTrav says, I'm in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So I bet y'all get some good food. I want to come to Louisiana one day. Charles, good night. Enjoyed hanging with you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Do videos trying different hot dog toppings you're thinking about putting on the menu. Yes, we'll do that again for sure. Mike says, you go until midnight. No, I'm about to be wrapping it up, but I certainly have had so much fun here. I could do this for hours. Time flies. Fire, thank you for the 20 bucks. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Gotta show support. Yes, you always do, and thank you. Trav said we'd love to have you. Yeah, it would be fun. I want to come to New Orleans. New Orleans. I love the accent over there too. It's so cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stanley says you seem so happy. I'm a happy gal. What can I say? Tracy, I love jokes too. I'm an April Fool's baby. Oh my gosh, that would be a fun birthday. Oh, that would be great. Shannon rhyme with cannon, so back up. That's a good one. I'm gonna use that. Dennis says, I love the hot dog taste testing video with the whole fam. Do another one. We will definitely do that again. That was a lot of fun. I had my daughters, my 2 daughters and their friends. And y'all know how that video happened. I had a whole video. We did a catering event. We did a birthday party. And I like basically lost all that footage. Like all that footage was unusable. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need a video. Guys, come eat some hot dogs with me. And that's how that video was born. And we had so much fun that I can't wait to do it again. So that was a lot of fun. Uncle Crafty, go enjoy your birthday cake. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Sherry says, oh snap, you going to Burger Town? I just saw that on your wish list. Just treat every day as April 1st and see how that goes. Dennis, yeah, the PB&J was hilarious. Steven, I felt bad about the Jaguars' first hot dog event. Yeah, man, that was a bummer, but you live and learn, you know. I came back happy and healthy, so yeah, everybody sending you happy birthday, Uncle Crafty. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you for being here, spending your birthday with us. We appreciate you, your birthday days. Jasmine, might be fun to have the community vote on the dog of the week. Give us 4 choices, special edition dog creations, and then serve the top voted one that week. That would be a lot of fun, actually. I love that idea. Living Room Panner asked, do I have Halloween plans? Fun fact, we do a Halloween party here at my house every single year. It is so fun. I break out actually down under my desk. Ah! The cat just attacked me. I have like fog machines and the party lights all right here. We dress up. I am 37 years old and I have never not dressed up for Halloween. And I will always dress up as long as I am willing and able. So yeah, hey Tony. Oh, Jasmine, your birthday's Halloween. That is fun. Living room party. Yep, come on. Let's have a YouTube party. Are you down for trying hot dogs going live? Tracy says, yeah, that would be fun. That would be really fun, actually. I liked feeding the kids the gross dogs, the peanut butter and slop the jelly on. That was great. You deserve a golden hot dog award. Thank you. Let's see what else, guys. So I'll take a couple more questions, y'all, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. We haven't had dinner. It is 9:17 here where I'm at, so I am gonna cook something. Not hot dogs, because I've been eating way too many lately. Katie says, what do you normally dress up as? Ooh, fun question. What was that last year? Last year I was a firefighter girl. The year before that I was a bumblebee. The year before that, I was a pirate. And then, gosh, we're going back. I was a cop one year. You know, all the fun girly costumes. Yeah, it's so much fun. Last year, Jaden, so I have 2 daughters. If you don't know me, I have 2 daughters. And one of them had to work was it last Halloween? Yeah, actually on Halloween day. We still do our party, but the party has to fall on like a Friday or Saturday night. So on Halloween day, though, my oldest daughter had to work. Me and my youngest daughter, we were sitting at home. We're like, what are we going to do? Like, she's kind of too old to trick or treat. So I was like, let's just get in costume. Let's just put on our costumes and we'll go uptown. And we did, and we had fun. We got dressed up. We went and harassed my other daughter at work. The kitty is trying to attack me. He almost unplugged this. But yeah, we love Halloween. I wasn't reading comments. I was just yapping. Thanks for the live stream. You're very welcome. Ooh, Catwoman would be fun. You have to do a Halloween party video. Halloween is my jam. I'm 38, and I, too, have never missed a year dressing up. That's what I'm talking about, Cole. I love that. Would be cool to see pics of your friends and your Halloween. Yeah, I'll maybe when it gets closer to spooky season, I'll drop some photos of Halloween. Ooh, Halloween's on a Friday this year. Well, you have to work. I will work around Halloween. Now that I can. Kitty's going crazy down there. Let's see. Don't you have to go as a hot dog this year? You know what, Mike? We might have to do some hot dog costume going. How can I be a cute hot dog? I don't want to be a big old frumpy hot dog. Yeah, that's funny though. Or a ketchup bottle. Ketchup. I made Mickey D's French fries box costume. It was so funny. Everybody was wanting to eat my fries. That's funny. I love that. All right, guys. Well, listen, I've got to go fry up some burgers. I am hungry. It is late, and I haven't fed my family because I've been yapping away with you guys, which I've had a total blast. Thank you guys so much. Yes, before you leave, please give this a like. Please share it. I'm going to post it. If you missed the beginning of the live, I will post it right after. And peace, King David. I appreciate you all. Mwah. It's been so wonderful. Thank you, guys. Good night, Susan. Good night, Mike. Good night, Jasmine, John, Stanley, everybody. Thank you all for being here. See y'all in the next one. I'll see you Sunday at the latest. Good night. Mwah.